Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're doing. I mean, it might be a little bit longer of a stream, but I'm in the middle of reviewing a game right now that I have to have the review ready by like Friday morning. So I'm gonna try to go as long as I can, but I still need to put some more time in there. Still got some more footage to capture, stuff like that. So, um, am I really? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to text all the members and tell them I'm going live. Dang it. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, Shay. Hey guys, what's up, man? So today is going to be kind of a short stream. I was just telling Sev. Um, I'm reviewing a game right now. I got review code early for it, so I am working on that. I'm trying to get that done. I was playing around with that, and I figured out how to do the broadcast thing. So I just hurried up, and made another 1440p video because I wanted to get something out today. But we need to talk about this whole Sony thing, man. This whole thing that they're trying to do to block the deal with Activision is literally freaking ridiculous, man. It's literally ridiculous. They have been doing this since the PlayStation 1, paying to keep games off of other platforms in order to grow their own platform. Why do you think Sony is the number one? Like, why do you think they're the market leader? Why do you think they're the freaking market leader? They've been doing this. They've been doing this since the PlayStation 1, man, paying to keep games off of other systems. They've done it. It's worked really well for them. And now they're like, "Oh my gosh, man, Microsoft has more money than us and they're doing the same thing we're doing." And then they go in there and they literally try to tell people that no, man, this is going to be bad. Who wasn't knowing that they make block deals? They do. They block deals. I've didn't they block Gosh, didn't they block Resident Evil Village, trying to put that in like some sort of like a contract with Capcom that they couldn't put it in there? That's just that's just dumb. That's just dumb. I mean, for Sony to try to muddy the waters like they are, you know what, guys? The ultimate outcome, Sony's going to be putting their first party games on PlayStation Plus. They are. They're going to be drug right, just like they've been drug into doing everything else, including 1440p support and VRR and all the other stuff. That Microsoft's going to drag them right into the subscription thing. It's going to bring them right in, and they're going to have to compete, man. That's the way gaming's going. That's the way gaming's going, man. Like, people are sick and freaking tired of, okay, like, think about it this way. You buy a game, you're stuck with that game. Unless, like, if you go buy a hard copy, if you open that game, you're stuck with it. You can't get a refund, even if it's trash, even if it's broken, even if it doesn't work. You cannot get a refund for it. If you buy a game off the digital store for PlayStation, they refuse to give you a refund. They will 100% shut off your account and take away everything you've ever bought on there if you force a refund. Um, like, pretty much you're stuck with the stuff that you buy there, man. Elden Ring to Game Pass, if that's true, that's a biggie. That would be incredible. I don't think Elden Ring is going to come. I think they're trying to make it so you can live stream, or so that you can stream. Because Jason Ronald said that they want to bring, you can like stream your games on Game Pass or whatever. Like, you can just stream those straight from the cloud instead of downloading them. Jason Ronald said that they intend to try to do that for every game. Like, I've been a PlayStation fan for so long, man. For them to like try to block this deal, like what are they gonna hold Activision up, man? Are they gonna put, like, Activision on their back? I mean, like, what are they gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, they're paying to keep Final Fantasy 7 off of your Xbox. They paid to keep Final Fantasy 7 off of your Xbox, and now they're gonna cry foul over Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty makes PlayStation billions of dollars a year, just in fees. just in the fees they get, the cut of the fee they get for every game that sells on their console. They make billions of dollars a year with Call of Duty with all the microtransactions and all of that stuff. Yeah, I could see why they'd be scared, man. That's like their whole budget for making their PlayStation first party games. That's where it all comes from. Because it sure doesn't come from the PlayStation first party games that they don't sell, because they don't sell them. Nobody buys them. Nobody literally buys those games. They don't buy them. They wait for them to go on sale, or they wait for them to stuff them in a console and make you buy them. Yeah, man. Like Call of Duty funds Sony's first party games. Seriously. I'll tell you what, I'm pissed off if Sony is really paying devs to keep games from Game Pass, because I've been disappointed with Game Pass, honestly. And if Sony is the reason they're as they do pay developers and stuff to keep games not only off Game Pass, just off Xbox. Period, man. They do that to try to they want to try to do everything they can to make it so Game Pass isn't successful, because if they don't have their business model to keep selling us games, then they then what else do they have? What else do they have, man? What else does PlayStation have? Hit the thumbs up button, people. Oh, he's pissing me off. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna come out and try to be like, Sony forgot that Microsoft have a massive Microsoft's got a lot of money, man. If they want to buy and sell, I think Xbox would be better off just buying PlayStation and putting it on Game Pass. They're rabid fanboy. See, that's the thing, man. Their rabid fanboys aren't even willing to pay the $70 for the games. They wait for them to go on sale. PlayStation just sounds weak and defeated right now. They are weak and defeated, man. Seriously, if it wasn't for Call of Duty holding up the PlayStation, do you really think that their first party games would sell? Do you really think they would be number one, man? Like seriously, Xbox has a better controller, far better online support for games like Call of Duty. Let's see. Sony and PS are complete and utter scumbags. Shitty company blocking Game Pass deals and now trying to block the active. Got my booster shot yesterday. I got a headache right now. Oh, dang, that sucks, Mr. Dude. Can you imagine Microsoft bought Sony LOL? No, just buy them and put them on freaking Game Pass already. Just buy them and put them on Game Pass. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of the freaking I'm seeing a lot of buzz over the Spider-Man going to PC, man. One more day, guys. One more day. No, 2 more days. 2 more days. 2 more days, and PlayStation's got no games. 2 more days and PlayStation's got no games. Right? Is that the way it goes? 2 more days and then PlayStation has no games. Yeah, PlayStation admitted. Yeah, exactly. PlayStation fanboys do not buy those games. Read the comments and I don't time them out. For what? What am I supposed to time them out for? Go Packers, you probably don't even play video games. You're just here to complain about Xbox. That's all you do. That's what you do all life. You get timed out for instigating the Xbox crowd. I told you, man. You've got to. I put people on this channel as the mods. Okay, it's their responsibility to deal with people in the community. You know, not mine, man. I don't have time to sit and deal with all of that. If you can't get along with the mods, bro, all of these guys that I chose as mods, they're pretty cool dudes, man. If like you can't get along with them, bro, that's not my fault, man. That's not my fault. I'm not going to sit and babysit the mods that are babysitting the chat. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit here and like babysit them. I told them that I don't want like people banned and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, come on, go Packers. Come on. Who's timed out? You're still time. Ghost of Tsushima sold 10 million copies, and you say PS first party does not sell. That's right. 10 million copies out of 120 million freaking PlayStation 4s and 20 million PlayStation 5s. That is not that great of sales, bro. I mean, didn't the newest Resident Evil hit like 8 million copies, bro? And that's a horror game, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. If the people aren't buying the PlayStation games, man, they're all fired up about this, aren't they, man? They find out that their good PlayStation is money hat and everything to keep it off of Xbox so that they can run around and be like, hey, PlayStation is the best. Dude, you know what sucks worse than PlayStation money hatting games? The fact that they sold us a low powered console that like games have to be like the games have to be like dialed back, bro. Just to like, oh my gosh. How many games sell 10 million copies? How many Microsoft games sell 10 million copies? I'm pretty sure a lot of them, man. If there's 30 million people playing Sea of Thieves and 20 million people playing Halo and 20 million people playing freaking Forza Horizon 5, dude, what are you getting at, man? Like the console games, maybe they sell good, maybe they don't. I'm not saying that Microsoft's are any better. Life of Leo. This video game, man, most people buy their console to play games like Call of Duty, man. They don't even really care much about first party games. Nobody really cares about them. To say 10 million is not good sales. I never said it wasn't good sales. Nobody said it wasn't good sales, Life of Leo. It is the simple fact that that's like what 1%, like 10% maybe of the people that buy the consoles. 10%. Just a bash. Yeah. Backers, you know you show up just to bash the Xbox, just to get these guys riled up, man. Because normally when none of you guys show up, man, like we don't sit and just hate on PlayStation, do we? Talk about gaming normally when you guys don't show up and start bashing on Xbox and getting everybody all riled up. So yeah, man, that's what I said, man. You got to deal with the mods, bro. I mean, I've given you I don't go out of my way to ban you or any of that stuff. So yeah, man, like get along with the mods in the chat and they won't freaking time you out. Video using NVIDIA software for the green screen. Yeah, no green screen. I just figured out how to do that. I was like, ooh, that's pretty cool, man. This gem belongs to Xbox. Yeah. I do. I think Xbox is going to win this generation, man. This is not a good look for Sony out there trying to cry about it. It's like, no, dude, get out there and do something. Get out there and do something, Sony. Show us why you're the market leader, man. Instead of keeping games off of Xbox, my Xbox is more powerful than my PlayStation 5. I want my games to look better. That's why I buy all third-party games on the Xbox. That's why I don't buy them on the PlayStation. I have no desire to do that, man. And if I can't get them on the Xbox, I guess I'll just buy them on the PC. Oh yeah, Gay Pass family. That's really gonna hurt them. That's really gonna take the Peggies down a notch, isn't it, man? I'm like, oh. When Xbox comes out and says, "Yeah, we got 20 people, 100 million people on Game Pass," because they have 25 million subs right now, and then as soon as everybody gives everybody a freaking code, then they'll have 100 million people on Game Pass, dude. 100 million people on Game Pass. I know. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. See, I wish Call of Duty Modern Warfare could be the very first Call of Duty to launch day and date on Game Pass, bro. I really wish that could be like the game to start it because man, Modern Warfare's freaking great. Freaking great, man. I like Infinity Ward. What better way to start the I think they should, man. I think that they should do everything they can to get that game day one on Game Pass. Even if they have to pay Activision a lot of money to put it on there day one or whatever, I think they should do it. I think they should do it. I think they should literally make a freaking I think they should make like, go come in with like go in with a bang, man. Literally put the number one Call of Duty on the freaking PlayStation this freaking holiday system, this holiday season. And and yeah, dude, you'll have people lining up around freaking GameStops and Walmarts and everything to buy an Xbox Series S, bro. They'll be like, I want to buy $50. Here's Packers' trophy. I know. You got a trophy. Packers got another trophy. I would love to see that, man. I would love to see Call of Duty launch right onto Game Pass. Sony needs this competition, man. They do. They're getting stagnant. Sony's getting stagnant. They are getting stagnant, and I'm really irritated that I'm not getting games like SOCOM anymore. I'm mad about that. They get rid of Evolution Studios. Really, you're gonna get rid of Evolution Studios and buy Housemark? Really, PlayStation? You're gonna get rid of Japan Studios and you're gonna buy like a channel that hasn't even put out a freaking game yet, or a company that hasn't even put out a game yet? Like, what is Sony thinking? They're like, yeah, we're just going to get rid of all these studios that have known good products. I mean, name one freaking racing game that Evolution Studios put out that didn't do at least good enough. I mean, I get Drive Club. Drive Club was like a slow burn at first, but that game turned out to be great. That game would have been great if it would have got a PlayStation 4 Pro upgrade. It would have been cool if it got a freaking PlayStation 5 upgrade. Like, what the heck is Sony thinking, man? Evolution Studios could have 100% built something like Horizon, like Forza Horizon, man. They could have. They could have built that for PlayStation, but no, man. In Sony's great wisdom, they're like, no, we're going to shut them down and ship them right on over to Codemasters. All right, well, now EA's got them, man. Now, how do you feel? Oh, well, we feel like we don't have another arcade racing game. It's okay. We'll just try to money hat something. They're not going to money hat. In my opinion, Sony needs to shut up and prepare for battle. I know. Shut up and prepare for battle. Get your freaking warrior face on, Sony, and stop crying in the freaking closet to all these other countries, man. Why is it an American's company to hold up why is it an American company's problem to hold up PlayStation? Like, I don't get it, man. If Microsoft wants to buy another American company, like what's the problem with that? Like, seriously, what's the problem with that? Why does Sony even get a say in it? Why do they even get to say anything? Like, who cares? They just bought Bungie. Bungie Bungie created Halo. Halo sold over what, 80 million copies in its lifetime. I mean, Halo is a known brand, and um, Bungie created that. Like, how on earth? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Sony doesn't get a say in it. Saying it if they are appealing to the FTC, hoping they intervene on their behalf. Oh, I know. Could you please not let them buy them, because we've got like all our money invested into PlayStation VR 2 and games as services this, and all these other games, they're going to come out and they're going to be like really good, and our games as service games are not really tested yet. So yeah, like, we wanted to chase Fortnite while Xbox wanted to chase Game Pass. I'm like, all right, you made your bed at Sony, you go ahead and lie in it. Xbox did this with the Kinect, man. They shot themselves in the foot. They had a lot of resources and everything wrapped up in Kinect, and now they're not doing Kinect. So, oh boy, oh boy. Cloud gaming has 100% gotten way better, by the way. Oh yeah, cloud gaming is good. If you've got it hooked up, Cabbage, to your internet, it's actually pretty decent. I've been pretty happy with that. Yeah, Sony was the only one crying about it. Didn't Apple and Google and everybody else say, no, we don't care? Yeah, go ahead. Sounds good to us. Yeah, handle that. Facebook, yeah, get on with it. You know what I mean? Like, every other place is like, yeah, go ahead and do it. But Sony's like, We need our Call of Duty. If we don't have Call of Duty, it will break the PlayStation. It will completely destroy our virtuous cycle. It will make it bad. It will you don't understand. It will just make it bad. Like why is it going to make it bad? Because without Call of Duty, we can't afford to make pretty graphic games anymore. We have to go back to making regular games. Poor old Sony, dude. I don't feel bad for them, man. They've done this, honestly, if they wouldn't have done this exact same thing to Sega Dreamcast, maybe I would feel a little bad for them and be like, oh gosh, I don't know, man. Call of Duty is such a big game, but in my honest opinion, I think it's going to even the playing field. I think it's going to even the playing field. No, we've seen Microsoft go through a lot, man. We've seen Xbox have to fix the red ring of death problem. That cost them like a couple $1 billion. Just all these things that we've seen Microsoft take it on the chin and like keep moving forward and trying to do better for Xbox. I feel I feel good about Xbox and what they're doing. With Sony, like I don't feel good about it. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like I'm irritated. I'm irritated that I got to pay $70 for a remake just so all the people that watch this channel don't pay $70 for the remake. Oh man, I think it's scummy PlayStation. Yeah, dude, they pursue those timed exclusives to to make people want to buy a PlayStation. It's as simple as that. Now, it's not like Xbox is going to take Call of Duty off of PlayStation, but they are going to make it but they are going to put it right on their service, man. And yeah, dude, me personally, I would just I mean, cuz I love the campaigns of Call of Duty. That would be for anybody that loves just the campaigns, that would be really intriguing to just be able to pay for 1 month of Game Pass and play that campaign. Like, dude, that would make that person very happy. And then there's the people that want to play the multiplayer for the whole year. Those people are still going to buy Call of Duty. Those guys are still going to just pay the $70 because for them, if that's all they're doing is playing Call of Duty, they're not really going to be playing a lot of Game Pass stuff anyways. So it doesn't make sense to pay $15 a month to just to play Call of Duty. Oh, now it's a server thing. As a PlayStation player, if you feel bad for a corporation that doesn't give a shit about you, yeah. I don't feel bad, dude. I do not feel bad for PlayStation. I don't. Like I really just don't. I mean, I would feel bad if they were I loved Vanguard campaign, the multi man. See, I didn't really care too much about that's the thing. I didn't care too much about that campaign. I did not care too much about it. PlayStation loves their deals until somebody else is doing their deals, and then they're like, "Oh boy, I don't know about that." AYC? Nah, it's a server thing. So I've been told it will fix itself. Hmm. WA campaign. Oh, World of Warfare or World at War campaign was the best one for me. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, next couple. I don't think it's going to do that, sir. I don't think it's going to do that. The virtuous cycle has been shook down to its core, turned it upside down, and shook all the money out of its pockets too, man. That's what I feel like with PlayStation, man. I feel like they are trying to hang me upside down and shake all the money out of my pockets, dude. That's the way I feel. That is literally the way I feel. I just hope Xbox doesn't mess anything up and bring quality games, and they will be just fine. See that? I mean, I guess you could. I mean, honestly, you can kind of look at it that way. Like, I don't necessarily think that Xbox's games aren't quality, um, at all. I've never felt that way. I mean, you play a game like Sea of Thieves, and like that game screams quality, bro. When you're playing it with friends, that game is like, wow, this is way good quality. Going to war on console. Uh, So do you guys want to know what game I'm working on right now for this review? I'll give you guys a hint. There are wildlife in it. Oh yeah. Backers is it? A frog after the 10 gen Xbox. There being one. I don't know, man. I don't work for Microsoft. I don't work for Microsoft. Ultrajets fan. I don't know. Oh, Sony getting a taste of its own medicine. Exactly, dude. They're like, hey, Sony, we have trillions of dollars. We're going to buy Activision. They're like, no, please don't do it. Don't buy the Activision. Could you buy EA instead? They're like, no, dude, we literally want the second highest selling game out there. We got Minecraft. Now we want Call of Duty. You're right about Xbox. Definitely needs to hit that or I don't know if they see. I don't know, Azen. I don't know if they necessarily need to do that. I know the fans would love that, but I don't know if they need. I don't know if they need to do that. I think that that's the crux of Sony's problem. I really think that's why Sony is starting to go a little downhill. I know we like those games, Azen. I know that you and I appreciate that. I know that everybody appreciates the games that Sony makes. Like I get that, but that's what's killing them. Yeah, Dub Will, you guessed it. You guessed it. There's wildlife in it. Yeah. Yeah, it's the reason I think that's the reason why I really do think that's the reason why Sony is really starting to they focus way too much on the cutscenes, man. They don't need those cutscenes, Azen. Like all the cutscenes I watched in Horizon Forbidden West, like I could have done good with like that one really good one at the very beginning, and then the one at the end. Like that would have been amazing. And then the rest of it, just like regular gameplay all the way through, that would have been cool, man. I would have been happy with that. Oh, you saw what I was doing. You're a bad boy. Like Sega will be the 11th generation. No, I don't think. Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Welcome back. I don't know, dude. I don't think Microsoft is going to screw it up again. Got my M9 monitor today. Nice, nice. Heck yeah. How's that treating you? So that video I just made with the Nvidia broadcast thing, I was using my laptop to do that. I'm gonna see if I can do one on my I'm gonna see if I can do one on my PC and see if it comes out better. Because if it doesn't come out better, then I'm just gonna have to use still shots, bro. We're gonna be using the still shots. Seems pretty good. Haven't had much time. Oh, I see. Go Packers. Like I do. I wonder, man. Like, do you really like this channel or do you appreciate this channel or you just come here to cause trouble, man? Like, I don't know, man. Like if that's your thing, bro, if that's all you're here for, like you don't need to be here, man. There's plenty of other Xbox channels that are way bigger and cooler than mine to harass. I mean, like go over there and see that guy Colt Eastwood, man. Like I'm sure he'll let you last like 2 or 3 seconds there. I mean, if that's literally your thing is to just come down and like try to get people riled up, come on, man. Come on. It's time to grow up, buddy. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. It's time to find a hobby or a PlayStation or something. You know what I mean? Uh, oh, Sony back. I know. I can't believe the stuff that's coming out of that freaking Brazil thing, bro, about Sony. That just literally shows just how like useless, like that's so bad, man. They're like, please don't let Xbox do what we do. Frog, do you think in the year of our Lord 2078 Xbox will be streamed directly to our eyes? Maybe cabbage, maybe that beamed right into our head. Yeah, I do think that we will all be in the Matrix by 2078, bro. Seriously. Uh See, I don't necessarily think he's learning though, man. I think Go Packers is just I don't understand why he has to be such like I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, he never comes and talks about games. He's always just I don't know. It doesn't it I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I don't know, man. I was planning on doing like a long live stream today, guys, but I've got to work on this. I've got to work on this so I can get you guys the best information possible. If did you get the Elden Ring update? I did. I did. I got it on every single system I have it on. Give us God of War. Some people are just toxic for no reason. So when you start out as a third party powerhouse, their first party take off until PS3. Still waiting on Packers to tell me what Sony banger was last year. I know. I did pick it up, Chris. I did. I bought Spider-Man. I'll be checking that out. I have to wait till Friday because I paid full price for it. But all the yes men, dude, they get it day one. They get it way before. If you are a Sony apologist and like you get review code for Sony, but man, it's hard to get review code for Sony, man. They just do not care. 1440p. I like 1440p. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna sit and like kiss Sony's butt, man, to get review code, dude. I'm sorry, man. Hope it's not being held back. Oh, I don't think it's gonna be held back. I don't know, man. All the experts are saying it's the best thing ever. No, I didn't. It has improved over last year's a lot. I might pick it up then. Sony is the victim here. Xbox should give it. Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. Gosh, poor Sony, man. They're such a victim. They're like, we only got billions of dollars. Microsoft has trillions of dollars. You should make them put their games on our console, man, so we can sell more PlayStations to people that well, it was a buggy mess at launch. Yeah, I like the new green screen. That was cool. Actually, it's not even a green screen, man. It's literally just my software from Nvidia. I just figured out how to use it today. I was trying to like if you go into Nvidia broadcast, like the little thing, it doesn't let you do anything with that thing except for like set it up. And then I was looking at my thing and I saw Nvidia broadcast and I clicked on it and I was like, oh my gosh, there it is. That's how you do it. I was like, that's very cool. So yeah, now I know how to do it. Ooh, setup is crazy. I know. All right, guys, I need to get back on this game. Question Frog, since you got a gaming PC, have it changed your perspective, or do you think consoles are still the best? I think consoles are great, Kenneth. I think they are. I think they're doing pretty good this generation so far. So far, um, you got to understand, like most PC gamers, they do have like a 3060. They have like a 60 series card. That's like the most sold. Like a 60 series card. The other ones are just kind of expensive. I have a question. Wait, why are you cool and awesome? I don't know. What do you know? What do you know? Don't like Spider Man in general. Just not a fan. Everybody likes Spider Man. I just want to play it in 21.9, bro. Like, I don't even care. I just want to play it 21.9, man. See how it looks. I'll probably play it for an hour or two, and I'll just be like, yeah, I'm done. I've already played through it like twice, so I don't know. Series S should be a hybrid portable console. They might be able to do. I mean, they would have to be able to shrink that die a lot. Ultra fans, or you're looking at like I don't know to get the Series S power in a portable, man. You're still a ways off. You're a ways off, man. They gave it a proper RT. From what I've heard, that's supposed to be pretty good. Like they didn't skimp on the ray tracing or anything. Well, at least I hope not, man. I mean, we're gonna put this 3060 Ti to the test, man. We're gonna see if Spider-Man can bring it to its knees. Cyberpunk does. Cyberpunk brings it to its knees. So yeah, I want to see. I want to see if Spider-Man can do it. Oh, I know what you mean. I got a 21X9. Oh, I know. I love it. I think it's cool, man. Like playing those games in 21.9 on my monitor, dude, it's so good, so good. I didn't really like it on the 27-inch monitor, but on the 32-inch monitor, it's literally perfect, man. Like I love that. And plus I could do it on my 4K TV. Tech updates for handles now. Yeah, so I'm gonna do like coverage, straight coverage of the 3060 card, 3060 Ti card with Spider-Man. That's pretty much how I'm gonna go at like when I cover games on the PC. I'm just gonna go at it from the hardware I have. Um, thinking like I don't know. Should I don't know enough about it, so I don't really think I should be trying to do like benchmarking and stuff like that. But I could play it in a few different modes and show people like what kind of performance I'm getting. Maybe just play the game for a half hour and like leave the thing on the screen and show people like how it's going for me. You prefer 27-inch? Yeah, I guess. I mean, this 27-inch doesn't look bad, but yeah, um, I think it's all right. But Frog, just the Elden Ring was listed as a Game Pass game. If true, that would be huge. Putting the stream on schedule, I get notified. Yeah, no problem. Actually, I didn't put it on a schedule. I just did it the same way I normally do it, man. Maybe you actually hit the bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell, everybody, if you want to be here. But yeah, dude, I'm sorry tonight was a short stream. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. I barely got this code today, so I'm like trying to get through it. I have 2 days, so KFC for dinner. uh, so all right, my friend, Hindi Gaming Guru. Hi, Acer Predator 2X monitor, HDMI 1.3. Do I get all the benefits of 1440p? I do not know. I don't think there's a HDMI 1.3. I think it was 1.4. Um, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't think that I don't know, man. 2.0 is what 2.0 will get you 1440p at 120 hertz. I don't know, man. I don't know. DisplayPort 1.4. Yeah. HDMI. Yeah, see, I don't know. I mean, you have to have at least HDMI 2.0, I believe. But all right, guys, you guys have fun, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, yeah, I mean, as long as if your monitor's 1440p Hindi, I don't think that I don't think that it's gonna be like I don't think it would be a lower I don't think it would be 1.4, bud. I will share the model details. Thanks. Okay, yeah. Just look it up and see if it has HDMI 2.0 or 2.1. If you have 2.0 or 2.1, then it should work just fine. As long as I mean, if it's a 1440p monitor, I'm pretty sure you would have access to that. All right, my friends, I'll see you guys later. I'll be making this video. I'm basically just trying to record a whole bunch of footage so I can edit a video tomorrow. Drag out when they talk. So, all right, guys, you guys have fun, man. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me.